The Chargers put up 5 touchdowns and over 400 yards against the Lions defense. But what surprised me is that the Chargers offense could have been so much better against a pretty good Lions defense. And if you don't believe me, then I got the film to back it up. So while I pull up this film, make sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy this content, man. It helps me out so much. And let's stay bolted up and get into this film. Now, I want to start off with the running game. Now, the Chargers have not been able to run the ball recently, and there are two big reasons for that. Number one is because they haven't been able to block well. You can see Justin Herbert is checking into this play, and I want you to look at Nick Vannett, the tight end, who has just gotten on this team a couple weeks ago for his blocking ability. He's going to take on John Kaminsky right here, the defensive lineman. Combo block by Trey Pipkins, just kind of helping him out. Climbing to the second level, he does a nice job of getting that block on Jack Campbell, but the defensive lineman just completely throws off Nick Vannett on this play, and you can see if he held up that block and Trey Pipkins gets to the second level really nicely, look at this hole that would be created. Donald Parham does a nice job on this outside. If this block is held up, Austin Ekeler is not getting touched until the third level of this defense, which is almost 15 yards downfield. And then another reason this running game has not been able to work is because of, I think, miscommunication. You're going to see on this left side of the line of scrimmage, Rashawn Slater taking this defensive lineman, crashing him all the way down to this right side, trying to open up this cutback lane. But the problem is the linebacker is right there at the line of scrimmage to get that tackle. I want to know why he is there unblocked, and I think it's because Gerald Everett misses his assignment. He's focused on this cornerback right here, which is Jalen Guyton's man, instead of crashing downfield with the entirety of the offensive line and picking up the linebacker at the second level, or even better, when he gets towards the line of scrimmage, so you can just push him into this pile of dudes right here, and then Joshua Kelly can cut back. You have Jalen Guyton picking up this block. This would be another huge cutback lane if this man is blocked by Gerald Everett. Now we get into the passing game, and the Chargers do this a lot. We're isolating Keenan Allen on one side of the field with Cam Sutton, and Cam Sutton was getting cooked all night, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. Austin Ekeler towards the top, and it looks like it could be a screen pass, so we have all of these guys committing to this side of the field. Meanwhile, Keenan Allen with this one-on-one matchup wins very easily, and that is an easy first down for Justin Herbert and this offense. Keenan Allen has been great all year. Two things I want to point out specifically on this play. Aiden Hutchinson goes from rushing the passer here on the line of scrimmage and just drops back into coverage. We saw in the Bears game, Justin Herbert had issues diagnosing those down linemen going back into coverage. I think the Lions saw that and tried to get sneaky right here. It didn't work, thank God. But also, look at Zion Johnson. Alex Anzalone coming in on this blitz. Zion Johnson needs to have his head on a swivel. He allows Justin Herbert to get hit on this play. I don't want my man getting hit, bro. Come on. Now this is probably the biggest mistake of the game. Justin Herbert fakes the handoff to the left side, and now we're going to roll out to the right side. Get him in space, get him in motion because he's an athletic quarterback. And right here, we have Alex Anzalone coming in his face, and he's going to freak out a bit. Right there, pump fakes, should have thrown it to Gerald Everett on the flat right here because Kirby Joseph, the defender, is playing deep on Keenan Allen, and Aiden Hutchinson cannot compete for this ball if Justin Herbert throws it to Gerald Everett because we know how good of an arm Herbert has. He, instead of throwing it right there when he wants to, he holds on to it, runs a little bit more, and then decides, you know what, I'm just going to throw it away. Problem is, he throws it away right into Kirby Joseph's arms right there. And you can see this is just a great play by the defender. Justin Herbert, if he's going to throw it away like this, he needs to get way more air under it and just bazooka that thing all the way into Brandon Staley's face on the sideline. I think that's him maybe. But either way, just a mistake by Justin Herbert, and he should have thrown it right now to Gerald Everett instead of waiting, hitching, and then throwing it away. They're going to run these shallow crossers again with Quentin Johnston and Gerald Everett on this play. Jalen Guyton and Keenan Allen are going to run deep over the middle, and you can see this Lions defender is crashing up to get Gerald Everett, which leaves Jalen Guyton and Keenan Allen wide open over the middle of the field. Both of these defenders are coming up to get Quentin Johnston, and Justin Herbert has already gotten out of traffic on this play. He had a couple Lions defenders coming in his face, and look at how he goes from rolling out to his left, setting his feet like that, flipping his hips and his shoulders, and then lasering this ball to Quentin Johnston. No, all the way downfield to Keenan Allen. That, I cannot tell you how difficult of a throw that is. Look at this play in real time and just watch Justin Herbert the entire way. You're looking back, rolling away from pressure, setting your feet, boom, laser it. Ball gets to Keenan Allen, first down downfield. That is really elite play. And the frustrating thing about Justin Herbert is he makes an insane throw like that only he and Patrick Mahomes can make in the NFL. And then on an easy route like this, just this deep corner for Gerald Everett, this cornerback rather, goes up to get Austin Ekeler on the flat, and it leaves Gerald Everett wide open on this numbers to the sideline area of the field. Justin Herbert lasers that ball right over the head of Gerald Everett. Man, that is a huge play that Justin just misses. And you can see he diagnoses it well. This guy's coming down. Okay, now I'm going to get into my throwing motion, set the feet, throw, and it's just over the head. That's just inaccurate. And it sucks to see him have these accuracy issues when he makes amazing throws like the one I just showed you. Now in this play, we're going to have Derius Davis coming out of the backfield. He's just going to be wide open here in the flat for Justin Herbert. He looks his way first, looks downfield, doesn't like it, and then throws it to Derius Davis, who is wide open, and you let him do the rest with the run after the catch all the way for a first down. But we're going to go back because Quentin Johnston is running downfield and towards the inside. Keenan Allen, the inside man, going right up the sideline, and you can see as soon as this defender goes from just backpedaling right here, and then he tosses his hips towards this side, you have to throw this, Justin Herbert, you have to throw this to Quentin Johnston cutting on the inside, because this man is leaving the inside leverage for basically the linebacker and the safety. These guys are nowhere near in competition to compete for this ball with Quentin Johnston. And then this man even peels back. So both of these guys are committed to Keenan Allen along the sideline. Justin Herbert has to wait just a little bit longer right there. He's looking at it. As soon as he flips his hip, you step into that throw and you throw Quentin Johnston. It's just, he just didn't trust what he saw. And then he said, you know what? I have Derius Davis wide open anyways. It's a much safer throw. And he does get the first down, but I want to see him just trust himself, launch that thing downfield, because he had Quentin Johnston. And if you don't think that he could have made that throw I just showed you, we're going to see Donald Parham run a deep post, Keenan Allen right behind him, deep post. And this is how you beat cover 3. You have these safeties commit, and then you have Donald Parham taking away this safety over the middle. Keenan Allen just taking this safety. No one's on the inside leverage. Justin Herbert dots him up. Man, that is just a great throw by Justin Herbert. And obviously, he can make throws like this because he does it just about every week. We've just seen some accuracy issues on a few plays, but look at that amazing throw towards that inside shoulder of Keenan Allen. It's just placed absolutely perfectly. That is like Aaron Rodgers level accuracy. Keenan Allen in motion towards this bottom of the screen. He gets set on the line, and the Lions defender who followed him picks up Gerald Everett and passes Keenan Allen off to this defender, and that's going to leave this outside leverage wide open because we have this single high safety who can't get over here in time. Keenan Allen just runs right by the defender, and Justin Herbert, boom, dots him up perfectly on this outside corner route. The Chargers love attacking the space between the sidelines and the numbers because Justin Herbert has such a great arm that he can fit the ball into these tight windows like this in a very small amount of time. Look at Justin Herbert backing up, setting his feet, stepping into that throw, and gets hit after he throws that ball, man. These Lions defenders were coming in his face really fast on this one. You can see double linebacker blitz, but it doesn't work. Justin Herbert is too good of a quarterback, and he just makes amazing throws like this, man. Look at the progression of Justin Herbert. He's going to take this ball, look left, doesn't like what he sees, gets the last step of his drop, sets his feet, look to my second read over the middle, don't like it. Now I have a guy coming in my face, look to my third read and adjust my body to where this defender is, and then throw the ball away while protecting myself, and then getting a first down to Jalen Guyton, bro. This is just really good QB mechanics by Justin Herbert, my quarterback. But look at Zion Johnson, my left guard, against Aleem McNeil. Boom, just tosses him away. He lunges forward as well. That's just exactly what you don't want to happen. He got beat instantly on this one, but Justin Herbert is just so good that this play results in a first down. Again, we're just going to run these shallow crossers. Keenan Allen and Jalen Guyton running over the middle of the field, and I have Stone Smart, my tight end, boom, right there, running that crow route so he can suck away the Lions that are going to try to compete for this ball that goes right to Keenan Allen. Look at all the space that opens up because we're taking away this man, and we're taking away these two linebackers, which I'll show you later on. But that ball is thrown to the backside hip, boom, right there of Keenan Allen. So it's a tough catch to try to turn your body while you're in motion like that. But he gets the catch, runs downfield, actually gets injured on this play. It was a shoulder injury, but he did get the first down, made a tough catch on that one. I want to show you why these linebackers are out of the play. This one right here and this one right here. Alex Anzalone and Jack Campbell, they're both going to Austin Ekeler, who is wide open on this wheel route coming out of the backfield. You can throw it right there, and then you can throw it again right here, loft it over Jack Campbell, and Alex Anzalone now is on this side of the field, giving away all of this space. You can see why Keenan Allen is so wide open now on this play is for those two reasons. And instead of throwing it to Keenan, man, I would have liked to see this ball lofted up to Austin Ekeler because he would have been into the end zone for a touchdown. Beautiful play call by Kellen Moore, man. This is just going to be a fake bubble for Derius Davis, and you can see this defender bites. He has to come all the way downfield and leaves this space vacant because he's expecting the safety to come downfield. But before he can fly down there, Justin Herbert already in his throwing motion. Look at the laser. Boom, right there to Jalen Guyton, just a hair before that Lions defender gets there. And this is just beautiful QB mechanics. You can see he's looking towards this right side the entire time, fakes that bubble screen to Derius Davis to try to draw that deep defender up even more. And you can see he's still looking to the right. So the safety is obviously going to buy all the way over here. Boom, ball gets there before the safety can. That's just really good throw by Justin Herbert and a really nice play call by Kellen Moore. The Chargers do this a lot, but usually it's Keenan Allen running this. This time it's Jalen Guyton in the slot. You can see he's going to wait for Keenan Allen to run his route right in front of him to take away his defender and Jalen Guyton's defender. He just waits before Keenan Allen runs that route and then goes towards the outside. Keenan Allen taking away all that traffic, man, and you throw this one to Jalen Guyton now. Throw it now. He's still not throwing it, and the pressure is now coming in his face. He's got to make something happen, but Justin Herbert, man, he is going to make something happen with his legs. He gets out of the sack and runs all the way downfield for, I don't even know how much yardage that is, but that is a 3rd and medium, and he gets the first down. But I would have liked to see him throw this ball right now to Jalen Guyton because he absolutely can make that throw, and that would have been a big, big play. Justin Herbert is just absurd, man. 2nd and long. Quentin Johnston is running the shallow crosser, and you can see he's open. You could throw this ball. He doesn't like it for whatever reason. I think because this linebacker is coming up, he doesn't want to get his man hit. So he rolls out to his right side with all this pressure coming, running away from Aiden Hutchinson, and then throws this ball across his body into the arms of Quentin Johnston for a big first down, getting in a goal-to-go situation. I can't tell you how impressive this is, man. It looks so easy when he does it. Stiff arm to Aiden Hutchinson's face, by the way. But check this out, man. He's rolling out to his right, and he throws this ball right there. He gets into his throwing motion because he sees Quentin Johnston. He starts flipping his hips, turning his head, and running back this side. So he gets in his throwing motion, boom, and throws that ball off platform right into the chest of Quentin Johnston, evading the pressure of one of the best pass rushers in the league. Wow. A lot of misdirection on this goal-to-go snap. We're going to see Derius Davis in motion. We're going to fake the flip to Austin Ekeler, and now we're going to just set back, plant our feet, throw this to Quentin Johnston. Both the linebacker and the corner go out to try to account for Austin Ekeler out of the backfield as a receiving threat, but Justin Herbert just threads the needle right to Quentin Johnston, who was wide open in the end zone. And also, the Chargers have been running mesh a lot, so it looks like Keenan Allen is going to run this mesh, go over the middle, so the defender kind of accounts for it. But then Keenan Allen just runs right towards this outside. He's wide open too. And also, something that is not very good is that this is a passing play, right? But Zion Johnson gets up, and this could be 5 yards down the field, almost. They absolutely could have called that. He's blocking this man in the end zone. What do you call on 4th down when you need this conversion to stay in the game? Stone smart dummy motion going back to where he initially was, and now we snap this ball, fake handoff Austin Ekeler towards the left. Everyone crashes over here, and now my QB's going to roll out to the right with Stone smart coming out of the backfield as a receiver. Cam Sutton sees this, gets his eyes caught on Stone Smart, and this is the man Justin Herbert is reading. Instead of throwing it to Stone Smart, Keenan Allen is running right behind him on this deep corner route. We've been attacking outside the numbers all game. Now you make the safety miss, whoop, and Keenan Allen running all the way into the end zone to tie this game up late, man. This is a great play call, throwing the ball in the biggest key situations to your best players. So with how good the Chargers offense was, you can see there's still a lot of room for improvement there, and they can be so much better. And if you want to see this Chargers defense against the Lions offense, they weren't very good, but they did show some good things on tape.